Hey, this is Vincent Nobile, driver of the Mountain View Tire Chevrolet Camaro, and you're listening to Nitro Notes.
Welcome to the Circle K NHRA Winter National Starting Line edition of Nitro Notes, presented by the Performance Racing Network. I'm Brandon Mudd. The blessed smell of nitro returns as the 2016 NHRA Mello Yello season kicks off at Pomona this weekend at the Winter Nationals. There have been a lot of changes over the offseason, but one thing expected to remain constant is Shawn Langdon's performance at the season opener. The former Top Fuel champ swept the events here last year and says the team has the momentum to add to the streak.
There's just tracks that you go to where you just kind of feel at home, and there's tracks that you go to that you feel you have a good feeling walking in. Then there's just some tracks you go to and you can't barely find your way to the track. Pomona is just one of those home feelings and one of those good feelings when I walk in there, just with so much history of me growing up there as a kid and starting my junior dragster career there. And fortunately, I've been able to put up a pretty good record there and come away with a couple wins, and we were able to get that win there last year, and it definitely kind of gives us a little bit of momentum in the off season just because we had such a good running car at the last race of the year.
One of the changes made heading into the new year is the elimination of the backup rule for record-setting passes. Two-time funny car champ Cruz Pedregon, regularly one of the quickest cars on the property, said he's a fan of the new policy.
Well, I think today's technology, I think they did that for the timing potential of a faulty time or something, but I think really I like it. I think the fans, hey, a record run's hard to do if it's one. We've had trouble backing it up for various reasons. Track changes, temperatures change, and if it's eluded us. We probably could have set 3 or 4 national records here in the last 2 years, but I like that they changed it. Like I say, the timing systems technology is good, so yeah, I think it's good.
And finally, speaking of funny car, the NHRA is celebrating 50 years of the class at its events this season. Don Schumacher Racing driver Tommy Johnson Jr. said he is proud to be part of that history.
I didn't realize it until I saw it, and when I heard that was happening, it makes you feel a little bit of pride, you're a part of an elite club and a group of guys that a lot of history and a lot of different things. And as a kid growing up, love for the sport, I thought funny cars were the coolest thing ever. So to be able now to have driven them and won races and be a part of that group, and I think it's neat. I mean, it makes you proud to be a part of the sport, but not only be a part of the sport, be a part of this elite little group.
It'll be 4 wide time at ZMAX Dragway before you know it. The NHRA returns to the Bellagio of drag strips April 22nd through the 24th, and you can get your tickets today by calling 1-800-455-FANS or by visiting zmaxdragway.com. And be sure to check us out at goprn.com, on Facebook at facebook.com/nitronotes, and on iTunes.